It's Friday on the Beat, so you know it's time to fall back. And we have two very special guests tonight. Perry Farrell is, of course, the frontman and founder of Jane's Addiction. You know, the multi-platinum selling group, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominees. He's also the creator of the famed music festival, Lollapalooza. And these days, he's releasing a new song, which I think we're going to talk about tonight. You've never heard of it because it's brand new. It's called Men. There's also a new box set. And he's returning to the stage, performing with Jane's Addiction this fall. We're also joined by award-winning journalist John Stanton, editor of The Gambit, formerly of BuzzFeed, and co-founder of the Save Journalism Project, which raises awareness about the financial threats to our beloved news industry. Great to have two legends together. How you guys doing?
Good. All right. Ari, how are you?
I'm great, and I love having you guys to mix it up after this week. When we do fall back, you know, we talk about certain things that might need to sit down or fall back. And Perry, I heard on your mind was some of this anti-science talk, anti-vaccines. What do you think needs to fall back in that area?
Well, the new catchphrase is vaccination hesitancy, right? So I think that people that don't want to get vaccinated are keeping the party from getting started. I think that they've got to fall back, and we've got to get out into the sunshine and party again and hug each other and dance and laugh and sing. And all that takes is a little pinprick in your right arm, and we're good to go.
Hey. I couldn't have said it better, and I like that you're kind of reminding people this is for partying. This is for the fun stuff. We're already up now to the good part.
That's all I'm talking about.
I love it. Hell yeah. John, what's on your list?
Mine is our state rep here, Ray Garofalo, and all these other people in other states that are trying to rewrite history and to get rid of the stain of slavery and racism in America by telling schools are not allowed to teach that racism is a systemic part of our history. I mean, it's obviously one of the dumbest things you've ever heard to say such a thing, because slaves literally built this country. It has been a part of our country forever as our history, and the after effects of it are still, we can still see them today, you know, with the way that the police state treats Black Americans, and it's just one of many, many examples. But it's a very dangerous and pernicious effort to force schools here and in other states to no longer be allowed to teach this basic part of our history. And, you know, we won't ever learn from our history if we don't accept the bad parts of it and the bad things that we have done. And when we understand those things that we've done, we can then move past them. But if we just try to deny them and just to say, oh, the white man was great and came to America and everything was peach keen in 1950 style, like, that's not going to get us anywhere except for to keep us stuck in this bad place that we're in right now.
Important point, and definitely when it comes to how we're passing along accurate history to the next generation, understand how they might even improve on whatever strides we've made. So I appreciate you bringing that in, that story to the news tonight, John. Perry, as mentioned, you have a new song, Men. You have other new work coming out. Tell us about it.
Well, the song Men came out during the quarantine, a COVID quarantine. We were very prolific, us musicians. My friends were in the studio writing and creating music at such time we can come out into the sunshine and perform for everyone. The song Men was originally written about a dear friend of ours. Taylor Hawkins and I co-wrote this song. Taylor Hawkins is the drummer for the Foo Fighters and a dear friend. So we originally were writing a song about a friend of ours who had a broken heart, but the song took on a greater meaning because I was looking to literally heal the world with the song. Because there's a mantra in the song that at the end of the song, we're just mantraing, mend, and I thought it would be good juju for the world.
I like that. I mean, you mentioned mantra, or everyone knows how choruses can stick in your head, and sometimes the words can almost lose meaning at first because they're just repeating or they're almost unthinking, and then later they can hit you and the meaning kind of returns to the word. I mean, it's funny how choruses and lyrics do that. And what else are you working on?
Well, this morning Taylor called me and he said, we've got to write a new song. And the word, the title of it is Followers. So I got on MSNBC early in the morning because I know you're great with lyrics. And I've written songs listening and watching MSNBC. So this is another song that I wrote this morning after watching MSNBC. I wanted to sing it to you, or not sing it to you, but read it.
Go for it.
Read you the lyrics. You got time?
I got 40 seconds. Give us some lyrics. Yeah.
All right. The song's called Followers. Followers. Well, hello there. I'm a follower, a dutiful following rallier, whose opinion is worth 1 red cent. So is there any room there for me in that tent? Now here's the verse. I'm not fighting for meaningful change. I can't tell one from another exchange, but I can fight real hard to keep things as they are. Keeping things the same is my end game. There you go. It's the start.
It's more than a start. I like that. I like what you're playing with there. I think viewers know politically the context you're talking about, and I believe you made beat history on our humble program because I don't know we've ever had a new song lyrics debut that were written the day of the appearance. So you honor us, Perry, and I hope you'll come back.
Just for you, all right.
I love it. I hope you come back. And John, I know, is a music fan because you could catch him around Jazz Fest and other things. So I hope we can all get together in person. And we end the segment where we started with Perry reminding everyone, if you follow the rules and stay safe and get vaccinated, we can all party in person soon. Thanks to both of you. Have a great weekend. Hey, I'm Ari Melber from MSNBC. You can see more of our videos right here, or better yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel below. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that.